It is going to be a great day to start riding. It is hideous out there. Proper hideous, I tell thee. Yeah, we're going to need to think about getting packed up and getting going, but I don't want to. I just don't want to. Do you want to?
No.
No.
No, it's horrible. It's blowing gales and chucking it down flat.
Meh. Right, we're just about to set off. We've just got to pack the tent up. We have had literally, this is a 2-minute lull in the weather, enabling me to film. I'm not putting my cameras through it first thing in the morning. If it does clear up a little bit, blue sky, blue sky, blue sky. Not so much.
That's the way we're going.
I know. Whatever we get to film this morning, you'll get to see. But the chances are I'm going to whip them out when we've had a bit of a lull.
Don't do that. Get the cameras out.
He thinks he's funny. He ain't.
I am funny.
He ain't. He grooms his moustache.
Especially with someone with man boobs.
He grooms his stash. It's weird. Right, I've got
this morning.
what have I got on my feet? Shopping bags. Shopping bags over my socks. New waterproofs on. Hopefully. Oh, here comes the rain. Bye. Until later. Probably about noon. As you can see, my hands are wrinkled. I am freezing. You're not going to be able to hear him because he's got his helmet on.
I'm very cold and wet.
But I've just attached the GoPro to start getting some footage because, yeah, it's trying. Well, it's not hammering down enough to kill my GoPros. These roads, although scenic and flowing, have been awful.
Pothole City.
My
Pothole City.
my Ricker has been battered. Not in the way that his normally is, by the monkey. As I say, not by the way his by a motorbike. Yeah, Kylie is doing really well. Let's have a little look at we never look at the bikes, Paul.
Have a look at the bike.
I'm trying to press a button but my fingers don't work. There is the one, the only Vera, the touring machine, a 2016 Zenhao Chally, obviously a Honda Chally clone. And then we have Kylie, who is a 2014 Honda something Z50 clone. And I don't know why I'm limping. Currently I've got cramped hips. And yeah, they're both flying and doing great. Both flying and doing great.
What?
Both flying and whack!
Let's try it again on Vera and Monkey. So one rider thin, the other bit chunky. And we'll try not to fuck it up like before. But watch us again, we're going balls to the wall. Going all the way this time. Nothing gonna stop us now. Going all the way if we have to break our necks trying, and the bikes don't fucking break down. Let's do it again, no stocky old knobby. It's like Monsieur Poirot and a Mr. Blobby. But we've got faith in you getting it done.
Stopped off in Fat Donald's. I'm loving it. I got myself a big double sausage egg McMuffin. Paul got a hash brown and some carrot sticks. You know, he's vegan and shit. He's salivating, looking at my meaty goodness. Right, so the route's going to be, we're coming out of here, we're heading down, I can't remember what it is, A74 or something like that, down towards Gretna Green. If memory serves, that's a hideous A road. Then we're going to carry on down to the Lake District and just keep going as far as we can south. Ideally, I'd like to get down sort of in line with Blackpool, maybe a bit further. Ideally, I'd like to get down to the Midlands, but that ain't going to happen, let's face it. Don't mean to say we ain't going to try. Paul's having a curly dung out because he eats bean curd and stuff.
Don't lose your speaking nozzle.
Feel better now you're all fed.
I'm better now that I'm fed. I am. I wasn't in a very talkative mood this morning, but now that I'm fed and watered, I'm feeling a lot better. It was a horrible night though.
Yes, it was. I didn't say, but the tent knocked one side, Paul's side, kept falling in on itself with the tarp over the top.
And it was lashing it down, so I got a rude awakening very quickly. I tried my best to sort it out without Lee waking up, but he wakes up. He likes to pretend he's my dad when we're camping because he knows so much about camping.
Okay, when I woke up, did I help?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Huh?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't knock your mechanic in, do I?
I didn't knock you camping. I said you like to be dad when we're camping. And you got up and you helped me, even though I tried to not disturb you.
Because Paul has a problem with knots. He can't do them.
I'm not a Boy Scout anymore. I can do a knot. No, I can do a knot that holds something in place. They're just not very neat and tidy, and it drives you up the wall, doesn't it?
Or undoable.
Are you sure it's my knots and not your paralysed chubby fingers?
Well, I do have dead sausage hands, that is correct. But I don't like the way my deafness and my crab hand, you mock both of my disabilities. Yeah, I've never once heard you mention my ginormous schlong, which is also a disability in itself.
But you don't.
It's not 12 inches, but it smells like a foot. Right guys, while we've got a chilled little bit of road in front of us, I just want to say, if you enjoy our suffering, our pain, what we endure, we do this to raise money for Combat Stress, a veterans' mental health charity. We thoroughly believe that we have to earn your donations to that charity. I'm not asking for likes, I'm not asking for subs or anything like that. It would be good if you shared the video, because obviously that gets the word out there for the charity. There's going to be a link down below in the description. Donate whatever you can afford. I know times are hard. It is a great charity. Something like 84p out of every pound goes directly to the treatment of veterans, counselling or whatever it may be, rather than some of the other known charities that are only there to take money, paint helicopters and pay themselves big bonuses. That is not the case with Combat Stress. And I know what you're thinking, we shouldn't have to do this, because this shithouse government and successive shithouse governments should be looking after our veterans, but I think it is very, very, very clear that they are not. Dig deep, share the love. Thank you.
We've got faith in it getting done. And I don't know about Paul, but at least as stubborn as they come. Going on way this time. Nothing gonna stop us now. Going on way if we have to break our necks trying, and the bikes don't fucking break down.
We're only back in England. What time is it? About 1:30. Huh? 5 to 2. So you've still got a fair few hours of riding left, getting into England. Yes, have some. I've just figured out that my odometer works on Kylie, even though the Speedo don't. And I'm getting 53 miles to the tank. Fully pinned out of that little tiny tank. Little tiny tank. So we're going to shove a sausage roll down our head now. I would have a drink, but I keep dropping them. And yeah, get back underway. We just need some food. Need some food?
Huh?
Do you need some food?
Yes.
Yes, he does. At the risk of sounding like I'm repeating myself, these things are awesome. 2 cheap Chinese motorbikes have done, I don't know how far, it's a long bleeding way. So from what was an absolutely hideous start to the day, it has turned into lovely windy roads, beautiful bit of sunshine, still cloudy, we're still heading into the muck, but barely seen a car on the road with us. Old Kylie is just dancing with me through these corners. As I've said that, I'm in the wrong gear because she ain't the best at climbing hills. Paul is also flying, and as you can see, Carlisle, cuckoo, cuckoo. How we doing, Cocker?
All good, mate. There was singing. Roads are nice and dry now, although that wind does not to, doesn't it, when it comes across the open fields.
When those trucks hit you as well, it does almost stop you dead.
Yeah.
But what a beautiful day touring on the Tiny Bike Tour.
Absolutely gorgeous. You kind of forget about all the bad weather we've had the past 2 days. Then you suddenly get this again and everything's going well and everything's cruising along.
I'm trying to come up alongside him to give me a fist bump, and he's just taking a mick because Vera's got more power. What a prick.
Bam!
Go on, get past me. Beautiful.
Yeah, amazing. Watch out for the car coming the other way though.
Oh, Paul, this is why we do it.
Look at that.
Grab yourself a cheap bike and have an adventure. I should really keep looking at Paul, because where he's prone to not looking at where he's going, he likes to fucking veer off the road. And although the scenery is great, I think that would be a much better viewing.
It's stunning, isn't it?
It is,
Look
mate.
at that.
Just look at the road ahead here. A load of woolly pigs to the fucking left. Milk chuckers to the right. Shite hawks up in the air. Nature is everywhere. England's green and pleasant land. If this don't inspire you feckers to get out there, I don't know what will. Ignore the windmills, they're not there. Oh yeah, nearly went fucking airborne. We're making some good time, but that wind is back with a vengeance. Oh, there's a good bump. Yeah, hopefully we'll have another 2 fill-ups in us, which is another 100 mile. We should drop us below Manchester, hopefully. Weather's looking like it's playing ball at the minute, but those clouds up ahead could turn either way. And there's little Paul in front. I don't know if he can hear me because we're having intercom problems.
I can hear you okay, sir.
How you feeling, sweet cheeks?
Really good, mate. We've made some really good progress today. A couple of the towns that we've just been through have been frustrating, to say the least, with the traffic, but we've had some beautiful little villages to be through. We've had some good runs on the A roads.
Just there is where I stayed on day 4 of the coast to coast walk I done.
Oh, right.
Done a wicked fry up in the morning as well.
Oh, nice.
Just thought I'd tell him that, make him all jealous, because we're going to be sleeping under a tarp in the woods somewhere tonight. All he's going to get is to lick the dew off my forehead. Whoa, fuck him. If ever you're on a tour and are looking for a place to stay, avoid this place. They won't even let you use the toilet. I think the owner's a bit of a prick. Rivington Brewing Company, caravan and motorhome site. Take tents on the site, but no, won't even let you on. So me and Paul, still on the hunt, went to another campsite. Yeah, nothing. We would just go dive in the woods somewhere, but they obviously know we're about, because we left messages. So I've got my O-light currently as a rear light. My brake light does work. Paul has a mountain bike light for a rear light,
And my brake light works.
and I have a headlight, which is a mountain bike, yeah, light. And now we've got to ride 7 miles to get to where we need to be for someone that's actually willing to help. Good-o. Right, we made it. In the dark. Monkeys there, look, the rain's coming in. Tent's up. We're just about to get some nammit on the go. Paul's inside pottering. I'm trying to wait for him to make room so I can get in. I don't mind standing in the rain, it's fine, Paul.
Mate, I'm not letting you come in.
I think he's chewing on the grass. Yeah, no, fair play to the bikes. I need to turn the fuel off. Absolutely hammered the mileage today. I reckon we hit near enough 300. I don't know, I've not been counting. But we had a good 6 fuel stops and I'll get 50 miles each time. So there's 300. Yeah, I'll bring you in when we're cooking. So today has been a fantastic day, to be honest. It was full of twists and turns and flowy roads. Fast moving, covered loads of ground. It was brilliant. The scenery was stunning. We managed for the most part to avoid the rain, apart from the morning. It was quite shitty. But yeah, we managed to stay ahead of it for half the day, and all in all, some great riding was had. Went over the moors, all the back roads. I think we hit the Pennines for a bit. It was just stunning, absolutely stunning. Even some of the A roads we hit were okay. It fizzled out towards the end and got a bit crappy. You know, they're not the most pleasant roads, A roads, but it was, all in all, a proper good day. Even went through a ford. Yeah, tiny bike 2 or 3.5. It's working a treat. So I'll probably see you in the morning. I was going to bring you in to watch me cook and stuff, but I just ate a cold pie and a flapjack. You know, that's living. If I don't speak to you beforehand, I'll see you in the morning.